Enter the name and USN number in the chat box. Those who came late. I am continuously recording your attendance, and I'll check back those who are not attending, and serious action will be taken against them. Inform your friends those who are not attending. It will be very difficult for them later on. I'll share the screen now. Okay. So here, in the last session, I'll have a little bit discussion over the last session. In the last session, I discussed about the stress analysis in precious concrete beam. Is it visible? Yes, someone? My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So here, so I discuss if the cable is concentric and if the cable is eccentric, okay, how the stress analysis will differ. Okay, so you can see here we have a beam here. Here we have a beam, so I'll show you. You can see here we have a beam here with eccentric cable, okay, and the beam subjected to pre-stressing force as well as the external load like its self-weight and the vertical load. Okay, so you can see here the stresses are okay. In this we have, you can see here, this is eccentricity, and there are different types of stress distribution diagrams. Okay, you can see this is a first, you can see in the rectangular shape, this is called as direct stress due to the pre-stressing force acting over the section. Okay, so when the cable is released, it will be, the concrete will be subjected to direct stress due to the pre-stressing force, and it will develop the stress distribution diagram, that is P by A. Okay, then we have the next is uh, these two. I'll talk about this later. We have these two, that is mg by zt and mq by zt, and it is zb zt. So you can see mg for it is dead load, bending moment due to dead load, and mq is for bending moment due to live load. It is given here. Mg is ql square by 8, mq is ql square by 8, mg is gl square by 8. We can say md or ml also, no problem here. We can notify it as md or ml. Md is for self-weight, ml is for live load, t. Dead load, d, md. Live load, ml, like that. Okay. So it is what? M by Z, M by Z. Okay. And as I told you, why it is plus and minus? Can anyone answer why it is plus at top fiber and minus as bottom fiber? Can anyone tell me? Yes.
Sir, top at compression, bottom at tension.
Yes, very good, very good. So what is your name?
Ninganna, sir.
Ninganna, very good. When beam bends like this, due to the load, what will happen? This is the bending pattern. Then what will happen? Top will get compression, bottom will get tension. And as I told you, for compression we have to take positive, and tension we have to take negative. Okay, so that's why mg by, this is what the bending stress, m by z, m by I into y or m by z, bending stress. Okay, so this is for direct stress, this is for direct stress, and these two we have for bending stress due to load. Okay, m by z, t for what? Top fiber, b for bottom fiber. Z, that is section modulus for top fiber, and ZB, section modulus for bottom fiber. Okay, now you understood what is why it is plus minus. Okay, that is very good. We got plus because compression at top, and minus because tension at bottom due to the loading. And again, after that, we have one more diagram, that is this stress distribution due to pre-stress, due to bending due to cable, or bending due to pre-stress. Now, why it is negative? Why it is negative here and positive here? Can anyone tell me? Yes, anyone?
Sagging, sir.
Sagging? Yes, correct. Because see, the cable is located here, and because of this cable, the beam tried to bend like this. The beam tried to bend like this because this force into this eccentricity will cause movement like this. Are you getting? Okay. Because of this P into E, the movement will be like this. Force into distance. So it will act like this. So because of that, the beam will bend in upward direction. That time what will happen? We'll get tension at top face, compression at bottom face. Vice versa. Due to load and due to pre-stress, it is vice versa. So the tension will be at top and compression will be bottom. So tension top minus, compression bottom plus. Yes, you can see even the plus and minus. Plus will be here, minus will be here. Okay, this is just for sign convention. Only thing what you have to take care: compression, tension, and tension, compression. So tension, compression, tension, due to load and due to pre-stress. Then what you have to do? You have to add together everyone. Direct stress plus bending stress due to pre-stress, bending stress due to dead load, bending stress due to live load. Then total together, when you do summation by using this equation, you will get the final stress distribution in the beam. Correct? So this is regarding the stress concept of beam, for pre-stress plus dead load and live load for eccentric tendon. And I'll ask one small question here. If the cable is concentric, which stress will nullify here, or which stress distribution will not be there in this equation? Which value or which term will not be there in this equation? Can anyone tell me? If the cable is
pre-stress, sir.
Which?
Pre-stress, sir.
What pre-stress means? See, we have 4 diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which number diagram will not be there?
So second, that PE by ZB.
Yes, very good, Ashwarya. Jyoti, very good, Jyoti. So this E will be 0 that time, correct na? So because this E will be 0, what will happen? This total will become 0. P into 0, what? 0 only. So this will not be there. Only P by A, mg by zt, mq by zt. That will be there. Very good, very good. Okay. So this is regarding the final stress distribution. You can see F superior top, inferior bottom. So we can write it as F top, F bottom, like that also. Okay. So we'll solve problems here. So you can understand very easily in that. Okay. So I'll share the screen for the problems. We have solved the problems here. Okay. Is it visible, the statement of the problem? Yes, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll read out the statement of the problem here. So please concentrate here. a simply supported PSC beam of cross section 500 mm by 800 mm. Okay, so it's a beam, precious concrete beam of cross section 500 mm by 800 mm. Okay, cross section given is loaded with a UDL of magnitude 20,000 Newton per meter, and that beam is loaded with the UDL of 20,000 Newton per meter on a span of 10 meter. Obtain the distribution of stress at midspan, at quarter span, and at the end of by stress concept. Okay, and we have, yes, we have to find out the span of the beam given here. It is 10 meter. Okay, and we have to find out the stress at midspan, at quarter span, at end by stress concept. If the pre-stress force in the cable is 1,800 ton, okay, the force in the cable or the pre-stressing force acting over the section is 180 tons, and the tendon is concentric, So we have the tendon is concentric. So the tendon is concentric here. Understood? So after that, I request all of you to please note down the given data first. Always. Okay. Always you have to note down the given data. What are things are given? The load over the section is given. That is 20,000 Newton per meter. Then the span is given 10 meter. After that, the cross section of beam. Width of the beam is 500. Depth of the beam is 800. B is 500, B is 800 mm. Okay. Then the pre-stressing force P. The pre-stressing force P is 180 tons. So you have to convert that 180 tons into 1000. You will get in kg. Again into multiply. Either you multiply 9.81 or can take it 10 only. No problem. Okay. So you get this magnitude of pre-stress, that is 180 into 10 to 4 Newton, or 180 into 10 to 4 Newton. Okay, this is the force acting over the section, pre-stressing force. And one more important thing, the cable is concentric. So that's why this will be 0. E is equal to 0 here. E is equal to 0 because the cable is concentric. Then find out area. Then find out the moment of inertia. I is equal to BD cube by 12. Okay. I is equal to BD cube by 12. Then find out the stress. So we have to find out stress at mid span, at quarter span, at end. Three things you have to find out. Okay. So first of all, self weight. So for the stress at mid span, we have to find out the self weight of the cross section. So again, it is volume into density 0.5, point D, B into D into density. So we get 9.6 kilonewton per meter, which is nothing but WD. W weight, D dead load, or WD self weight. Okay. Then we have the bending moment due to self weight. It is WL square by 8. So you get the bending moment here, 180 kilonewton per meter. Then we have bending moment due to live load. Bending moment due to live load is given here. Okay, 20,000 into L square by 8. So 250 into 10 to the Newton meter, 250 kilonewton meter. It's a very simple calculation. No need to worry about it. Okay. Then the important thing is equation of stress. Equation of stress. Okay. As I told you, the cable is concentric. We get only P by A plus MD by Z and ML by Z. Okay. Same. M by I into Y or M by Z. Both are same. So this is direct stress. The first diagram is for direct stress and these two for bending stress. Okay. And by using this, you are going to find out the final stress distribution. Okay. Now, top fiber stresses. FT, top fiber, FT. So, as I told you, P by A plus because due to bending, top will get compression, so that's why plus. M by I into y, or M by ZT, you can make it, no problem. M by ZT. And ML by I into y, or ML by ZT, you can make it. So after substitution here, P by A, M you have calculated, I we know. What is Y? What is Y? Y is what? Directly, because it's a rectangular section. So it is, Y is what? D by 2. Y is equal to, this is also Y, and this is also Y. Okay, Phi will remain same for rectangular section, because the CG is exactly in the center. CG will be exactly in the center. Okay, so 800 by 2. Then ML by I into Y. Correct. Then after calculation, we get Ft is equal to 11.44 Newton per mm square. The stress in midspan is 11.44 Newton per mm square for top fiber. Now bottom fiber. Again, P by A minus, because tension will at the bottom. Again, M by I into Y, M by I into Y, MD, ML. Okay. Then we get this in negative. Okay, that is minus 2.44 Newton per mm square. Then therefore the resultant stress, the final resultant stress, this you can check P by A, M by I into Y, M by I into Y. So we are worried here about this. So we got the final stress distribution in the beam due to pre-stress, the final stress distribution in mid-span of the beam due to pre-stress, due to dead load, due to live load, summation of that we got top, we got plus. See, this is again very modern, this diagram. Plus means this side, negative means this side. That you have to understand. Plus, because see, when you see here, I have taken, this is plus, this is minus. Understood? Plus, minus. Okay. So, plus, minus 11.44 Newton per mm square and minus 2.44 Newton per mm square. So this is the final stress distribution in beam at mid-span section. Okay. Now you understood how to calculate stress distribution now? Anyone? Anyone having doubt? Anyone having doubt? Yes, please reply. Jyoti?
No, sir.
Ningarna?
No, sir.
Okay. See, I'll share this PDF in group. So what you have to do, you have to solve personally and check. Still in that, if you get any doubt, you can contact me. And don't check the value. Well, answer may be some here or there. You will get some different value. Might be possible. Okay. So there you don't have any tension or don't get scared because you are getting different answer. The concept is important here. The final distribution, how you got, that is very important. The values may differ, no problem. Okay. Then you have to go for stress at quarter span. Quarter means what? L by 4. Stress at quarter span. Okay. So it is again. So what you have to do now? What do you have to do? So we have to find out what is the bending moment at quarter span, because it is M by Z due to dead load, due to line load. Okay, M by Z. Correct. So the self-weight RA equal to RB is equal to W into L by 2. W into L by 2. Correct. Because the span load, it is simply supported. So the reaction over the beam is divided equally. So it is W into L by 2. Load is the total load. Self-weight is W into L by 2. So you get this. So therefore MD, what? RA into 2.5 minus the load over the beam. The self-weight is 9,600 into 2.5 square by 2. So you get MD. Again ML also same. W into L by 2. Then find out ML. Okay. So this is regarding the movement calculation at quarter span. इसके बाद क्या होगा प्रोसीजर? यस ऐश्वर्या, व्हाट विल बी द प्रोसीजर नाउ? ऐश्वर्या कुरली, ऐश्वर्या,
Yes, sir.
what is the procedure? Next procedure now? You got movement now. Huh?
Yes, distribution diagram.
Yes, again you have to come back here. Same formula you have to use. Top fiber stress P by A, you have got MD, I into Y, ML, I into Y. Same. Correct? Same procedure you have to follow. Same procedure you have to follow. And you will get again this distribution diagrams. Correct? Regarding quarter span. I have not done that. So that is for your homework. So you have to calculate and you have to check, and in the next session we'll discuss about the answers. Okay, I'll ask some of the students, or one by one I'll ask you have to do the correct value or answer. Now next, what they asked at end, I have not done that, but I'll ask here stress at end. So what will happen? What will be the change here? What will be the change here? So I'll ask someone. See, Akshay Adhari. Akshay. Not there. Altopia. Arpita.
Yes, sir.
Stress at end section. What will change? ಏನು change ಆಗ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ? ಏನು change ಆಗ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ?
Stress distribution.
ಏನು change ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಈ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಐತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ, ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅದಾವ. ಇದು ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಇದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ 1 2 3. ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ?
ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ
ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ?
ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸರ್.
ಅದರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಯಾವುದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ? ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಭಯ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ,
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನೀವು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Okay, now you listen, Arpita. So at quarter span, what will happen? We have calculated MD, ML. But what will happen at end section? What will happen at end section? What will happen end section, Arpita? Jyoti Kalligiri. Jyoti.
Yes, sir.
What will change in that?
Sir, first diagram will not come.
Huh?
Sir, first diagram will come and other
What? First diagram will come and other 2 diagrams
won't come.
Okay, this will not come and this will not come. Why? You are correct, Jyoti.
Yes, sir.
You are correct. No problem. Your answer is correct.
Sir, because that bending will not
Bending moment will be 0. Correct. At end section, what will happen?
bending moment will be 0.
Yes, very good. You are very good. No problem. Okay, I'll ask someone. Krishna Badiger. Krishna Badiger. ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಹುಲಿಮನಿ, ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಅವನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. उत्तम बिसाजी, उत्तम, you people are here only for sake of attendance. मयूर पाटील, मयूर पाटील.
हाँ सर.
सांग रे काय होते तिथं थर्ड केस मध्ये,
कुठं सर?
ऍट एड स्पॅन मध्ये काय होतंय?
काय माहित नाही सर.
काय करायलास तू मग? झोपा काढायलास काय मोबाईल ऑन करून?
नाही हो सर.
मग माहित नाही कसं? मग एवढा उशीर बसलोय की रे मी ते एक्सप्लेन करत. काय डाऊट आहे म्हणलं, काय डाऊट पण विचारला नाहीस की? माहित नाही कसं रे राजा? मग तू क्लास अटेंड करायलास, मग मी सॅटिस्फाय नाही झालो ना, तर तू माहिती म्हटलास तर मग मी
सर
क्लास
पूर्ण ऍक्युरेट समजलं नाही.
हा
सर पूर्ण ऍक्युरेट समजलं नाही.
काय समजलं ते तर सांग मला, काय समजलं? तू फक्त मोबाईल ऑन करून बसलायस याचा अर्थ?
नाही सर.
मग बाकी कशी आन्सर करायला रे? हा मयूर,
हा सर.
हा एक काम करायचं मयूर,
हा सर.
हे पीडीएफ शेअर केल्यानंतर, ग्रुपमध्ये शेअर केल्यानंतर 1 तासात मला पुन्हा सगळं सॉल्व्ह करून मला तुझे पीडीएफ यायला पाहिजे. कळलं काय?
हा सर. हा सर.
तेव्हा बघा, तेव्हा तुला पर्सनल कॉल करून विचारतो मी काय समजलं आणि काय नाही समजलं. कळलं काय?
हा सर. हा सर.
ठीक आहे. ओके. मंजू सिंदगी, मंजू
हाँ सर.
ತಿಳ್ತಿಲ್ವೋ?
हाँ सर.
ಹಾ ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ?
ಸರ್ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ 0 ಸರ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಏನು ಕಾಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾ. ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ, ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಸರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ 2 ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಹಾ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತೈತ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಇದೆರಡು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾ
ಯಾಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ?
ಸರ್ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಅದು ನಾವು ಎಂಡ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದು.
ಹಾ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ 0 ಇರ್ತೈತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ 0 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್?
ಹಾ
ಇದು
ಸರ್.
0 ಆಗ್ತೈತ, ಇದು 0 ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ತಿಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
Okay, so I'll ask someone. Because I want everyone, those who are attending, they should have a perfect knowledge because you are attending session here. Kishore Vernekar, Kishore Vernekar is not there. Kiran Lakshanatti, Kiran.
Yes sir.
Kiran, tell me what will be the change in the stress distribution diagram? What will be the change in the stress distribution diagram at support section?
ಸರ್ ಅದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ 0 ಐತೆ ಸರ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀವು ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಪಿ ಬೈ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ದು 2 ಬರುದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Yes, very good. Because you will get only P by A. Because other two are 0 because there is no bending. Because their bending moment is 0. Correct? Now you understood, na?
हाँ sir.
Still, do you have any doubts?
No sir.
No doubts? Okay. So we'll move on to next problem. Chalo. Okay, I'll read out the statement of the next problem. Okay, a PSC beam of cross section 300 mm by 500 mm is loaded with a UDL of 40 kilonewton over a span of 6.25 meter. Sketch the stress distribution here at mid-span, quarter span, if the precessing force of 375 kilonewton is applied when the tendon is eccentric, okay, for 20 centimeter from the soffit of beam. Find the stress. Find the stresses by stress concept. Find the stresses by stress concept. So here we have the statement. What are given data they are given? Cross section of beam is given. Load over beam is given. Span of the beam is given. Precessing force is given, and the eccentricity is also. Eccentricity is not given. We have to find out that. The location of cable is given. The location of cable is given. Okay. So listen carefully, Mayur. I'll come to you after this problem. Again, I'll come to you. Okay. Given data. Yes. The beam size, live load, span, pre-stressing force, okay, and the location of cable is 20 centimeter from soffit of the beam, means from bottom of the beam. Soffit or bottom both are same. From the bottom face or from soffit both are same. So it is 200 mm. So again calculate the required data. A, I and Z. Z is I by Y. Correct. I is BDQ by 12. Y is D by 2 directly. Because it is 500. Now, can you see this diagram? Yes, Jyoti?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is clearly visible now, the diagram is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo. So cross section is 300 or 500 and the cable is here. The location of cable is here. Okay. Now, eccentricity. That we have to find out. What they are given? What is eccentricity? The location of cable. The location of cable from center of beam. From center of the beam. That is nothing but eccentricity E. Correct? So in the given statement, what they are given? The cable is located from soffit of the beam, from here, 20 centimeter, that is 200 mm. So what should be E now? This is total is 250 minus 200, so we will get E as 50 mm eccentricity. 250 minus 200 mm, so that is eccentricity is 50 mm. Yes, correct? Anyone having doubt in eccentricity? Okay, we move on further. Chalo. Now next is stress at mid-span. Stress at mid-span. So first of all, bending moment due to self-hit. Again, the bending moment due to self-hit. Again, BD into density. You get this. WL square by 8. Okay. Now, due to live load. Due to live load. So here, why it is 6.4? Why it is 6.4? Because 40 is given actually. So it is converted into UDL. They have given only 40 kilonewton, not kilonewton per meter. So it has been converted into kilonewton per meter. So 40 divided by 6.25. It is 6.4. Is it right? Aishwarya Hudar, Ningana. Okay, so it is 6.4, that is WL square by 8. So we got the live load. Then again we have stress distribution factor. Okay, देखो यहाँ पे. So we have direct stress P by A, then MD by Z plus minus, ML by Z plus minus. Then PE by Z minus and plus. This is already, I have discussed already how you got plus minus and minus plus. Okay. So this bending stress due to load, bending stress due to pre-stress. We have these two because of load and this is for pre-stress. Okay. So now we'll write the equation FT. P by A plus MD by ZT plus ML by ZT minus P by ZT. You can see here P by A plus MD by ZT plus ml by zt minus p by z. Correct? P by a plus md by zt plus md by zt plus ml by zt minus p by zt. मयूर पटेल, मयूर पटेल
हाँ सर.
कळलं का रे?
हाँ सर, समजलं.
खोटं बोलायलास,
हाँ सर.
खोटं बोलायलास काय म्हणतो? कळलं म्हणून.
नाही सर.
हा
नाही सर.
प्लस मायनस कळलं का नाही? का
हो सर, समजलं.
का सांग बघूया.
सर प्लस कॉम्प्रेशन आणि मायनस टेन्शन.
मग इथं का प्लस आलं आणि इथं का मायनस आलं?
सर ते बेंडिंग
डायग्राम वी
स्ट्रेस.
गॉट प्लस.
सर ते बेंडिंग स्ट्रेस मध्ये प्री स्ट्रेस मुळे ते कॉम्प्रेशन आहे ते मायनस झालं आणि टेन्शन आहे ते प्लस झालं.
ओके, ठीक आहे. चलो नाउ मंजू सिनिगी, ಮಂಜು
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆತಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಕಿರಣ್ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಟಿ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಒಳಗೆ?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಚಲೋ, ಸೊ p by a plus md by zt plus ml by zt minus p by zt. So we have all the values already. We have calculated the values here. We see that is the result. First you calculate the values so that we can later substitute it and easily get the answer. So we got the stress at top, that is 4.9 Newton per mm square. Now next, at bottom fiber p by a minus md by zb minus ml by zb plus p by zb. See, for bottom I have taken zb. This is very important. Don't use zt only. Now for rectangular section, zt and zb will remain same. There is no change. But if you get irregular section, that time you have to be careful that for top stress you have to use zt only, and for bottom fiber stress you have to use zb only. Okay, so we got here p by a minus md by zp. I can show you here. See, minus md by minus ml by z, but here plus p by z, plus p by z. Correct? So p by a md by z ml by z plus p by z. So we got the final answer here. It is 0.1 Newton per mm square. 0.1 Newton per mm square. So after the getting final answer, see, we got here both positive, 0.1 positive and 4.9 positive. So see, so we have the vertical line plus 4.9, then plus 0.9, 0.1, then you join. Understood how to draw the stress distribution? Yes, anyone having doubt? Anyone having doubt? Here, anyone having doubt? Yes. किसको डाउट है? चेतन हल्लद, बालचंद्र.
यस सर.
ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಐತೆ ನಾ?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
ಚೇತನ್ ಹಲ್ಲದ್,
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಳು,
Yes, sir.
ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So now I'll see one by one. I'll just check out. Pradeep Uttangi, Pradeepa.
Yes, sir.
ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಐತೆನಾ?
No, sir.
ಇದು ಗುರುತಾತಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಫೈನಲ್?
हाँ sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಚಲೋ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. देन प्रज्वल इन मोस्टली गायब आ गया. इम्तियाज मोमिन.
यस सर.
क्या डाउट है क्या किसमें?
नहीं सर.
समझ समझ में आया सब बात?
हाँ समझ में आया।
चलो ठीक है। हनुमंत मास रेड्डी, हनुमंत मास रेड्ಡಿ
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಏನೋ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 2 ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ನಿ, ನೀವು ಏನು ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಲೋ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹಾಕಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ದು, ನೀ ಕವಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಏನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಐತೆನಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಡೌಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಚಿದಾನಂದ, ಚಿದಾನಂದ್ ಎಸ್ ಎಚ್,
Yes sir. Yes sir.
ಏನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes sir.
ಡೌಟ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಹದಿಮನಿ,
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಏನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ತಿಳಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಅಕ್ಷಾಚಾರಿ,
Yes, sir. Good morning.
do you have any doubts? Good morning.
No, sir. Understood, sir.
You understood? Okay. So I'll
Yes.
continue with other problem. If you don't have
Yes,
any
sir.
doubts. Okay. Chalo. Yes. Screen is visible now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Now we'll see for I section. Okay, now we'll see here. Okay, I'll read out the statement. An unsymmetrical beam is used to support an imposed load of 2 kN per meter over a span of 8 meter. So here it is an unsymmetrical beam used to support an imposed load of 2 kN per meter over a span of 8 meter. The section details are: top flange 300 mm by 60 mm, bottom flange 100 mm by 60 mm, web thickness 80 mm, overall depth of beam is 400 mm, effective pre-stressing force of 100 kN is located at 50 mm from surface of the beam. Estimate the stress at the center of the span for the following condition. So the first condition is only for pre-stress plus self-weight. Or in the exam, see, this is very important. You may get in exam for the following condition, transfer stage. You may get in the exam for transfer stage. So you have to understood that transfer stage means only pre-stress and self-weight. Means there is the cables, the live load is not applied it there. It is during construction or during the transfer of the sections. So it is only transfer stage. That time you have to consider only pre-stress plus self-weight. Then the second condition is pre-stress plus self-weight plus live load. In two conditions you have to find out the stresses here for center of the span. Okay, can you see the sketch? Now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ashwarya?
Yes, sir.
Feeling bored? Huh?
Nice, sir. No, sir.
No, by recognizing your voice, I thought like that.
Nice.
No, na? Okay.
No, sir.
Chalo. Okay, chalo. Now they are given top flange 300 mm by 60, bottom flange 100 mm by 60, correct? And the height of the section is how much? 400, and the thickness of web is 80. So these are all given data. This is given. This you can find out, 280. Now the first question is you have to locate the centroid of the section. This is given. This is a tendon. Tendon is located here, and that location is 50 mm from the surface of the beam. Okay, chalo. ऑल हैव अंडरस्टूड द स्केच ना? किसको कुछ डाउट है? बालचंद्र,
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್
ಏನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಐತಿ ಸ್ಕೆಚ್ ಒಳಗ?
ಸರ್ ಇದು ಏನ ಟೆಂಡನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಟೆಂಡನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
Bottom.
ಇದು ಕೊಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ. An effective pressure of 100 kN located at 50 mm from the soffit. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಐತ,
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಅದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೇಬಲ್ ದ ಫ್ರಮ್ soffit ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ 50 mm. ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಐ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಬರೇ ಇದು ಏನೈತ, the section is unsymmetrical here, only that is the change. The previous problem and this problem is similar type, only the section is unsymmetrical here. There was rectangular section. The cable is located 50 mm from the soffit of the beam. Understood now, Balchandra?
Yes sir, yes sir.
The location of the cable, the tendon or cable both are same, is 50 mm from the bottom of the beam. Mayur Patel.
हाँ सर.
Mayur Patel, clear?
हाँ सर. हाँ सर.
Clear or not?
Clear sir.
ठीक है. So now calculate area A1, A2, A3. A1, A2, A3. Okay. For area calculation, okay, I will not have much discussion over that. Then now the location of CG. The location of CG. What you have to do? A1 Y1 plus A2 Y2 plus A3 Y3 divided by summation of area. Understood? So A1 Y1, that is C. Ulta, it is 100 by 60 plus 80 by 280 plus 60 by 300. Correct? 100 by 60, 280 by 80, 300 by 60. Okay. So 60 by 2, why it is 60 by 2? So from bottom, because it is YB from bottom. So it is 60 by 2. Okay. Then we have 400 by 2. So for this, or what you can do, 60 plus 280 by 2. 60 plus 280 by 2. That also you can do it. Okay. See, this is a repeated things. You people have done already in the your previous semesters. No need to have discussion again over that. And 370. What is 370? Total 400. 400 minus 60 by 2 minus this 60 by 2. So we get this from this to this. Correct? 370. Divided by total area. So we get YB and YT. The location of centroid from bottom fiber and from top fiber. From bottom fiber and from top fiber. So this is for bottom fiber and this is from top fiber. Anyone having doubt in this for calculation of location of centroid? Anyone having doubt?
ಸರ್ ಅದು -30 ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತು ಸರ್.
ಅದರೋ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕೆಳಗಿನ ತಗೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೋಬೇಕ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಂಟರ್ದಿಂದ ತಗೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಮಟ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತದ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್ ತಿಳಿತು ಸರ್.
400 minus 60 by 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 30. ತಿಳಿತಾ ಚೇತನ್?
ಹಾ ಸರ್ ತಿಳಿತ್ರಿ.
ಓಕೆ ತಿಳಿತಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು. So we got this YB and YT. Now calculate I. Calculate I. So that is for 1 section you have to calculate BD cube by 12. You can see. I'll rub this first. These things you have done already. Okay, you should not have problem, but see, you see. Now we have I plus A square. I plus A into A square. I is 100 into 60. You can see 100 into 60. 100 into 60 cube by 12 plus area 100 into 60 into H square. What is this H? What is this H? This is the center of that particular element or that particular area from the main center. Yes. So we have the centroid here. Yes. So this is the centroid we have. So from this to this, इसके center तक, the center of this, so it will be somewhere here because it is 60 by 2. So total is 243.96 minus 60 by 2. Minus 60 by 2. Correct? So this is for the bottom element, the bottom area. Now we have next BD by 12. Okay. BD cube by 12, 80 into 280 cube by 12 plus area 80 into 280 into 243.96 minus 200 square. Correct? Correct? Because here we have B d cube by 12 into B into D into from this center to the center of this, it will be somewhere here. So this is total 243.96 and this will be 200 or 280 ka half 180 plus 60. Sorry, 280 ka half, it will be 140 plus 60, that is again 200. That is again 200. You calculate this again after this session and you check. Okay, we got this. And for top section, it is B d cube 300 by 60 cube by 12 into what should be H now? What should be H? Yes, anyone? AH square. What should be H now? Yes, anyone? I plus A square. So I is 300 into 60 cube by 12 plus area 300 into 60. What should be H now? Aishwarya Hudda. What should be H now? What should be H? Yes. Balchandra?
156.04 minus 60 by 2.
Yes, very good, very good. It is H is 156.04 minus 60 by 2. Aishwarya Kurli, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Bharti?
Yes, sir.
Arpita?
Yes, sir.
Chidanand?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Clearer? So what you have to do after getting the PDF, you recalculate, and once you calculate from your side without looking to this calculation and check. Again in that if you get, I am here, you can call me or you can send the pic of that. So I'll have a look over that and I'll give the correction over that. Okay. So simply if you attend the session and again if you after completing the session again if you leave that, okay, again later on it will be again difficult. Okay. So once you have to solve from your side. Okay. So we get I. Then you find out section modulus ZT, ZB. Now here see, T and B will change because YT and YB will change. With respect to that, the ZT and ZP will change. Okay. So therefore, I by Y, I by Y. So we get ZT, we get ZB. Correct. This is very simple. Nothing to worry. Okay. Now, first, stress is at mid span. Stress is at mid span. So that's why it is case 1, pre-stress plus sulfate. They are asked to calculate the stresses for two conditions. That is, first is transfer stage. Transfer stage means sulfate plus pre-stress. And the working stress is, at working stage, it will be pre-stress plus sulfate plus live load. Sulfate plus, again you have to add live load also. The sulfate is area into density. We have calculated area already into density. You get the sulfate. Then bending moment due to sulfate, W is 8. No problem. Now eccentricity. Now eccentricity. Now this is very important. As I told you, always the eccentricity will be. I'll come back here again. Yes. That. So the tendon is located here. You can see. Tendon is located here, and this is the YB. This distance is YB. This distance is YB. Minus, so this total is eccentricity E from here. You can see from here to the tendon, the location of tendon. It is nothing but E. It is E. Correct? So how to get E now? E is equal to YB. That is YB. Yes, that is 243.96 minus this distance 50. So this is nothing but E. Yes, clear all of you? How to get E? Clear? So E is always what? From center of the beam section to the center of the cable. Okay. So we got E as, you can put E as 193.96 mm. Okay. So here again, substitute the formula. Top fiber stress Ft P by A plus Md by Zt minus P by Zt minus P by Zt. So we got this answer. MD is calculated, P we have, Zt we have, Zt we have, area we have, P into E also. See, pre-stressing force into E, P into E. Okay, then bottom fiber, P by A, this will become minus, this will become plus. MD by ZB plus P by ZB. You have to keep your stress distribution diagram. That will be, it should be fixed in your mind. So this is plus P by A. For load, it will be like this, and for pre-stress it will be like this. So this is plus, minus, minus, plus. So for bottom stress, this is plus, minus MD by ZT plus P by ZB. Correct? So we got this. So final stress distribution diagram, we got, this is the final stress in the beam at midspan, in the beam at midspan due to pre-stress and self-weight, due to pre-stress and self-weight. Anyone having doubt in this, please ask. Anyone having doubt, please ask. Hanumant Masreddy. Hanumant,
Yes, sir.
is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Bharti? Bharti,
Yes, sir.
is it
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
Jyoti Kallikiri.
Yes, sir.
Jyoti,
Yes,
is
sir.
it clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Jyoti emoji. Emoji. Jyoti emoji. Which is not there. So we'll move on to next. Okay, that is pre-stress plus self-weight plus live load. Pre-stress plus self-weight plus live load. Now additional. What is additional here? Only ML. W L square by 8. W is given, L square by 8. So for top fiber stress again, P by A plus MD by ZT plus ML by ZT minus P by ZT. Only one addition here. This. Only one addition in stress distribution. Okay. So we got the top fiber stress and same bottom fiber stress. We got this. 0.39 Newton per meter square. Correct. So again, by adding all, direct stress due to dead load, stress due to live load, stress due to free stress. So we get this is the final stress distribution, that is due to free stress, dead load and live load. The final stress distribution at midspan of the beam due to the live load, dead load and free stress. So what I can conclude here from this, what I can conclude, if you see this distribution diagram, if you see this stress distribution diagram, the stresses are 3.29, 0.39. But same, if you check without live load, the stress distribution was top we used to get 0, the bottom we used to get 5.55. Means because of addition of live load over the beam, you can see what is the change in behavior in the beam. What is the change in the behavior in the, what is the change in behavior of the beam. Correct? See, it was almost ulta compared to the first case. First case में क्या होता देखो, देखो यहाँ पे ऊपर ऑलमोस्ट 0 है, नीचे 5.55. बट लाइव लोड डालने के बाद आफ्टर अप्लाइंग द लाइव लोड, सी व्हाट इज द चेंज इन द behavior of the beam. What is the change in behavior of the beam? Yes, anyone have any doubt here? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Mallikarjun? Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt है क्या ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Altofia. Network issue. Akshay Adari. Akshay.
No, sir.
ಏನು ಈಗ ಆಗಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೀ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ
ಇದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ
ಇದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ನ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಗಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಕೇಳಕ್ ನಾ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ, ಮೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ, ನೀವು ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್.
ಆಗಲೇ ನಾ ಮೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಹೆಸರು ತಗೊಂಡು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ, ನೀವು ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಹುಲಿಮನಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಉತ್ತಂಗಿ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್? ಪ್ರದೀಪ್? ಹಾ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ನೀ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ
ಸರ್? ಅದೇ
ಆಗಲೇ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀ.
ಸರ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾ ಮೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಲೇ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ. ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ, ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಿನ್ ದೋಸ್ತ್ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲೋ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಅವ್ ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡು ಮೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಓಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್? ಪ್ರದೀಪ್?
ನೋ ಸರ್, ನೋ ಸರ್.
Okay, so we'll stop session here. Okay, and still if you have any doubts you can come to me. And see, my request is when I share the PDF in the group, please solve that PDF, at least write once, and while writing go through the steps, go through the calculation, and in that calculation if you have any doubt please contact me. See, later on it will be very burden on you people. See, yesterday we had a meeting with principal, and principal had a meeting with VTU vice chancellor. There is no promotion. The VC, the vice chancellor of VTU had told there is no promotion this time. There is no promotion for any semester of the students. Student has to write the exam. Students has to write the exam. See, this is again very important. Those who are not attending, tell them. They are not worried about the classes. The principal sir had told very strictly the student has to attend class from online mode and the exam will be offline mode only. No promotion plus no online exam. Compulsorily student has to attend offline exam only. I'm talking about final exam, not the internal assessment. So don't think about the promotions. You are not going to promote. You are not going to promote. Okay, so you have to attend the classes. Otherwise, there is no solution. There is no way for you. So ask your friends to join, to attend the class, to attend the meeting. Now see, in today's, in spite of telling so many times, I am going to solve the problems, I am going to solve the problems, only 30 students have attended the meeting. This will be very difficult for you people. This will be very difficult. Okay, so I'll share the PDF in the group. So you go through and solve that. My request is you have to solve that. And in that, if you get any doubt, please contact me. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.